Resumed. We shall resume the interventions of Senator Judge Alan Cayetano pertaining to the issue at hand on the twin requests for subpoena by the prosecution. You may proceed, Senator Judge Alan, when you're ready.
Sir, Presiding Officer, if I may start there, whether or not the defense, although they stated already in their opening statement, considers such statement in the Duterte case as obiter dictum, and I'd like to reiterate, it's very important that we all understand and come to our own conclusions, because many times during this trial, and even in the decision we'll have to make, this question will play a center, will be front and center. So may I ask Attorney Poa, do you think that statement was a obiter dictum?
As stated, Your Honors, thank you for the question. Stated last week, Your Honors, it is our position of the defense that that is not obiter dictum, precisely because, Your Honors, it is our theory that when the Supreme Court decided the case of Duterte versus HOR, the point that the one-year bar was triggered is precisely because there was a violation of due process. That's why, if you read the decision, Supreme Court, through the words of course, Senior Associate Justice Marvic Leonen, painstakingly discussed what due process is actually in an impeachment proceeding. And in fact, there was a line in that decision that says that they wanted to clarify the guidelines on impeachment proceedings. Further to that, Your Honor, hindi lang po sa decision, pero pati po doon sa binibigay na primer or summary ng Supreme Court bago nila ilabas yung buong decision, they enumerated the guidelines, which were around 7 points, if I'm not mistaken. And the 6th point is actually on what is an impeachable offense. And in fact, we have prepared copies of that primer for the senator judges, which we can distribute, so that makita po nyo na while ang effect ay na-trigger yung one-year bar, it was really due process that the Supreme Court was discussing in that case to guide. Yes.
Commission Counsel for Respondent, kindly submit that to the Clerk of Court.
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you. You may proceed.